What's happening, Shredder Nation? Welcome to the official New Year's 2022 launch. These two clowns that are with me tonight, Heather Sica-Leonard, Susan Rothman, two very, very dear good friends of mine. You guys know them from the board. Heather's obviously our Shreducator. She's the one. Without Heather, we have zero organization within the ER Shred. I mean, it's if anybody who doesn't recognize that is blind. And without Susan, well, we just don't have straightforward to the point answers. We don't have heartfelt stuff. We don't have somebody who cares about truly helping people no matter what. We don't have 40 years of experience and real life knowledge. We don't have an amazing person. I can just go on and on about both of these guys. But anyways, let's get going. This is your official 2022 New Year's launch. We're going to keep it straight and simple and to the point. Our goal tonight is to really help you guys get on the tracks that the ER Shred is and help you run those tracks for the next 11 days. That's what this is about. So first off, we're going to start with Heather. We're going to share her screen. She's going to go through where, you can find answers to your common questions and all that other good stuff. So Heather, go ahead, take it away.
All right, my friends. Well, welcome. I am going to do a quick overview on where to find the tools because what we have learned in the last year is the tools are the most effective way to coach you and support you and help your new people through this protocol. And there's two really important buttons.
And all that other good stuff. So Heather, go ahead, take it away.
Oh, that's probably because my screen is live. So, the keys that you want to know about are the guides, and unfortunately, different devices, it looks different. But the most important thing is if you looked in the announcements and the featured posts is what they call them now, you can ask somebody to tag you in the welcome post. We can find it for you. We can tag you there because that will get you directly into the guides. As you are bringing new people into the guides, I strongly encourage you to, why am I just getting topics? See what I mean? This is even more frustrating because it happens. Featured, that's the button you want. We strongly encourage you to tag your people in that welcome post. It's easier to find on the phone, in my personal opinion, but this link right here is what will bring you to the guides. It's also a button that appears on the top of your mobile device, but use these guides. So we have recommended guides 1 and 2 as you begin your shred because it explains what the shred is and how to navigate the community. And it also gives you the information to get you through the shred. But what I'm learning as I am watching more and more people come into our community and try this, we have beyond 11 days, which is great. How to share outside of social media, that will give you the link to ershred.com. All of these guides are posted on that website, so you can actually support people who are beyond social media or are not on Facebook to get into our guides. You can still give them the information. Another really important guide to get into as you are coming and you're starting to have some realizations that you're struggling, get into guide 5 and look at the mindset component of things because what we put in here really does embrace that for you. So if you're getting in that mindset, I'm not getting results right away, whatever, get to guide 5, check out mindset. Guide 6 has some tips and tricks for athletes. Brent Hoover gave us some great cooking tips about here. Jesse had asked the community about tips and tricks for travel. Those are all in the guides as well. Recommendations of documentaries. And of course, the amazing Susan Rothman has given us so much information in Holistic Corner as you continue your journey and find more and more information. So all of that stuff is in the guides. I'm going to dig deeper into that on Thursday night in the Shredders Unite Biz Call. I will be Bob Sivright's guest, and we're going to talk about the technology and the tools available. The other thing that you really want to be mindful of is this magnifying glass. And sometimes if you're on a phone or a device, it's hovering over the header picture. But for me on my computer, it's the upper right-hand corner. If I'm looking for a snack, I'm going to type in the word snack, and it's going to give me all of the posts around snacks. So utilize those tools to help you as you start your journey. Those of you who have experienced the shred, I can tell you if the board met and updated things, those guides have been updated. So if you haven't checked the guides in the last shred or two, please go back through them. There may be more information that is new to you. If we notice that there is clarification needed, I don't take long to go back to clarify. Let's just put it out there. When we see a recurring question that comes up and it's not clear, I'm going to go back to the tools and try and change the language. Somebody thought we had an entire meal over salt because of the way it laid out in the manual. So we took the feedback, we went back, we cleared it up. The manual was updated January 1st, not many changes, but go back through, pretend like this is your first shred all over again. Start 2022 fresh, go through the guides, get the information, use the search bar, empower your people to do the same, or tag them in the tools, do the tools for them and tag them to help them find the information because it's there. So that's all I've got for me on my end. Tune in Thursday night at 8:30 Eastern in the Shredders Unite. And I think we're going to share it in this community as well, because really I'm going to be digging into those tools that are available for all of us as we go on this journey.
Wonderful. Boom. Awesome. Thank you, Heather.
And I want to pass it off to Susan.
I swear I remind myself and learn every single time.
Me too.
So I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, go ahead. You give it off.
Yeah, I was going to hand it off to Susan, who kicked it off with a great live a couple of days ago about the mindset and really what happens in narrowing the road to empowerment. So I know she's got some other advice for us as we go into this next shred.
Just some tips. Of course, Heather, I call you lightning, but yeah, it's always exciting to have a new group of brand new people doing the ER shred, the elimination reset. So I did do a live in the group the other day, and I do encourage all of you to listen to that about the basics and why. You know, for us on the board, we had an experience here. We all came to this just like everyone else. We had an experience, and it wasn't only a physical experience. It was an emotional experience, and for me, a spiritual experience as well. And I think a lot of people will tell you that. So we want that for each and every one of you. And that's why I encourage you to keep it simple. Follow the guides. You know, if it's not on the schedule, it's a no. And it is an empowerment protocol. So you can do whatever you like, but everything is really, really well thought out. Heather just revamped our ER Shred approved snacks, and just something real simple, you know, that I want to say. And all of us at some point in our lives, whether we've gone on a diet or looked to change our lifestyle for health reasons, whatever it might have been, we all know what processed foods are. And we've all at some point tried to become more conscious of them. Well, within the ER Shred protocol, an approved list, there are processed foods. So I encourage you. They are there. You can have them, but keep it simple. Did man make it? Did nature make it? Try to stick with the nature because I believe that's really a deeper and profound experience when you do that. And the other thing I just like to highlight is triggers and addictions. So for a lot of people, that could be things that are sweet on the palate and things that crunch. So, you know, we each know each other. We want to get you to this place of control. And as I said in my live, sometimes the road narrows. You know, actually, most of us have lived long enough to know that when we learn things of great, great value, the road narrows. There's a lesson there. There's a journey. And then it opens back up from this place of empowerment and wisdom and attunement. And so the processed and the unprocessed. And then I just thought I'd throw out there, you know, our fulfillment company, Isagenix, offers an Isabody challenge. And this is a fabulous time, you know, to hop on that. I mean, it's free. You can go to isabodychallenge.com, you know, and if you complete it, you get $200 worth of free products. So there's no downside. So with that, I think that's it. I'm going to turn it over to Jesse. And here we go.
Boom. That was awesome. If you didn't catch the live that Susan's talking about, Highly recommend that you go back and view it. That, along with the holistic corners that are highlighted, I believe, in the guides that Heather showed you guys where to find. Again, you can use a search bar to find that. There is just ridiculous amounts of information literally at your guys' fingertips. I'm going to leave you with a couple things to think about. We keep going. Everything in this world today, for some reason, revolves around food. Everything, for some reason, revolves around diet. I mentioned it on a call the other night. I think it's important to bring it back. But to me, I asked myself this question. Isn't it crazy that when the average person decides to radically shift their life and get healthy, because I believe it's our birthright for us to be amazingly healthy on a daily basis. That means that you can function, you can be a good mom, you can be a good dad, you can be a good grandma, you can be a good grandpa, you can be a good employee, you can be a good boss, you can be a good entrepreneur, you could be anything better, policeman, fireman, doctor, whatever the case may be, right? Those that have went through this journey, I think you can all appreciate that and acknowledge that. So don't look at it like a diet. Look at it as it's your birthright to obviously get healthy. This is an 11-day thing. Anybody can freaking do 11 days. You are worth 11 days. So why is it so weird that when you go to do your birthright and be healthy, all of a sudden you're the standout, you're the weirdo, and all of a sudden you're labeled as a diet? Well, I want to encourage you to break through that bullshit. Use this group as your leverage. Use this group as your foundation to help you excel through that stuff. All these tools and tips that everyone's been sharing, use all of that, but ultimately really figure out why it is that you're doing this. That's the most important thing that's going to help you guys get through this. You cannot do this for any other reason besides you freaking deserve this. You deserve to feel amazing. You deserve to be healthy. You deserve to feel vibrant and energetic every day. You deserve amazing sleep quality. You deserve to control the stress that's going to happen from everyday life, because it's inevitable. We all go through it, no matter where you're at on your journey. Notice how I keep using the word journey. It's so important. It's not 2 days. It's not 3 days. It's not even 11 days. This is an endless journey. Literally, I just changed things in my own path, not even 4 weeks ago now. I've made a shift for myself. So understand that it's a constant journey. You're always changing, and that's really, really important. But, start to ask yourself the questions. Start to, if it feels weird, I'm going to challenge you, especially a lot of you that have come here through trying different diets and trying all different sorts of things. If you're going to do an experiment, which use this as an experiment, do the best damn experiment that you've ever done in your entire life. Stop with the tiptoeing, stop with the stacking, stop with the I need this and I want that. It's time to suck shit up and get going. Suck it up, buttercup. Okay? You got to do it. Like, somebody's got to tell you to do it. I'm going to be that person. Those that know me, I do it from love, because I know the other side. I've watched it. We've had so many examples now. Tap into that, but don't you dare compare. Tap into that. Don't you dare compare. Remember, it's your own journey. Don't let anybody else's get in the way. Guys, all I can tell you is, between all of us, we've done this for many, many years. Susan and I talk about this all the time. I'm like, damn, we've been doing this for like 60 plus years in this arena, like going after it. What is ultimate health? And I can tell you this, the more I keep studying, the more I keep peeling back the layers of the onion, the more I keep asking the question why, I realize that it's the simplicity that is the most beautiful thing ever. My life is so simple now. I'm not stressing about food. I'm not stressing about how it's going to make me feel. I'm not stressing about going to the bathroom like I used to, just full transparency. And the crazy thing is, I've been healthy for a lot of years. I've been very dedicated for a lot of years. Never felt better in my entire life. And the simpler I keep it, the more whole foods, like Susan says, we know the science in the supplements that we use to fill the void where sadly food falls short these days. Guys, you have everything that you possibly need. So kick ass for the next 11 days. Use the tools. I got you, Heather. Use the tools. Make sure that you get what you got to, do what you got to do. And for the end of it, the sole reason is you do it for yourself. Cool. That's what I got. Go ahead.
Absolutely. And my one last plea on behalf of myself, on behalf of the board, we have a lot of brand new shredders that are coming to us right now. So as you are coaching and as you are offering advice, make sure the advice you are offering is to the protocol. And if it's something different you did on your own, that's fine. It's your journey to do what you want to. But please make sure the advice that you give to the community is that of the protocol. And for those of you, if you're getting mixed messages or confused on the advice, lean into the advice in the comments that are given by the board members, because we are the ones who have done the digging. We've organized this protocol, so we know what we're talking about. But please, if you've done something other for your journey, that's totally fine, because it is your journey. But as you're coaching people through the protocol, please make sure you keep it authentic to the protocol. That's what we appreciate. We appreciate you all loving and pouring support on each other and wanting to help, but we also want to make sure we help in the right way, that we're not creating confusion.
Yeah, you're talking about adding foods and different things and all that kind of stuff, Heather. I think the easiest way is those amazing guides you showed in the beginning of this video. If people go by that, that is like sound advice. Like, that's your best advice. It's right there. If it's not on the guide, if it's not listed in the protocol, no, the answer is no. There's a beautiful reason. Like, you're getting to baseline. Like, don't lose focus of the main goal. The main goal is the main goal. And it's the simplicity and getting to baseline, which is so beautiful.
And one more thing. And don't discount the hydrate. Don't discount the collagen bone broth. So,
why is that, Susan?
Well, it's very important in this protocol to replenish your electrolytes. You're going to be using them up as you become fat adapted. So it is very important. For me, I had an experience with that. I didn't understand that. I learned that from Jesse, and my muscles were so fatigued. As soon as I added the hydrate, I was right out of that. So please follow that and your collagen bone broth. That's all.
Keep it simple, friends.
Super important. Cool. Anybody else got anything?
Nope.
All right, guys, listen, we're all here for you. We believe in you. We believe in you. We have your back. We will not stop believing in you until you can believe in yourself. I promise you that. All of us are here for you. Tap into this. Believe that you can do it. Put the blinders on. And I can't wait to celebrate all of your amazing results and testimonials at the end of this next 11 days. Happy New Year. Let's freaking crush 2022. Let's go.
Let's go, guys.